Hey folks, it's Keith Beardsley here with the Beardsley Real Estate Team and Century 21. This time we have a market update for the North Dundas area, so the towns of Chesterville, Winchester, and then Winchester Township, Mountain Township. And let's see how they're doing. That's a nice area and very affordable housing in there. So if you look at the market overall in the rural areas right now, it seems to be doing quite well. It's picked up. We see a fair number of houses coming on the market now, so that will be sort of a little bit easier for some of the buyers. They've got a little bit better choice. Sellers are getting good prices. If you're a buyer and you're generally a first-time buyer and you're in sort of that 400 to 500 range or under that even, but let's say essentially 400 to 500. You don't have a lot of time to look around. Those houses go on the market. They're very popular and they go very quickly. So that's something to keep in mind. If you see one come in and it's in that price range, call your agent right away, make sure you're pre-approved and get in to see it as soon as you can. We've even seen some multiple offer situations with that price range, anything under the 500 mark. So that's something to keep in mind. Now let's look at the individual areas here and see what we've got. So North Dundas overall, 41 sales so far this year, which is excellent for an area of that population. If we start off with Chesterville, Chesterville has had 6 sales so far this year. Average price $405,833, so down about 8.8%. Although it's still very early in the year, I expect that number will turn around in a little bit. Now, the other very important number, the months of inventory. This is how long it would take all the properties on the market right now in that area to sell. And that sits at 4.0. So Chesterville has moved from a seller's market into a balanced market. So 1, 2, 3 is the seller's market, 4, 5, 6 is a balanced, over 6 you're into a buyer's market. So Chesterville, balanced market at this point in time. Winchester, 10 sales so far this year, so that's up 66.7% over this time last year. So there's a little surge of activity in Winchester right now. Average price of Winchester, $582,990. So up about 2.2% over last year. So not really a big increase, almost a break-even situation. Months of inventory for Winchester, though, compared to the one we just heard in Chesterville, only 2.2 months of inventory, which means Winchester is still into that seller's market, still on the edge, but still in a seller's market. Winchester Township, 11 sales so far this year. The average price in there, $576,073. So the average price down about 10.7%. And again, still early in the year. Months of inventory, 3.4. So they are already into that balanced market at this point in time. Now, the other one, which is always interesting, is Mountain Township, 14 sales, so doing very well. Now, you got to keep in mind with Mountain, there are builders in there. They have put quite a few houses onto the MLS system, so it does distort the numbers in there a little bit. But Mountain Township, 14 sales, average price $625,489, largely due to all the builders, but still down 12.6% from what it would have been this time last year. Months of inventory, again due largely to the builders, 6.3 months. So on paper, Mountain is actually into a buyer's market, but one of those things, probably not as bad as it looks on paper. Now, we're here to help you out, here to answer your questions, here to help you with your real estate needs. We offer a free market evaluation. There's no strings, no pressure, none of that nonsense. We keep it fairly informal and try to give you the facts and nothing but the facts. I'm also a certified seniors real estate specialist, a certified seller specialist, a certified real estate negotiation expert. 3 things that can always help you out. So Keith Beardsley of the Beardsley Real Estate Team, wishing you a good day. Hope you enjoy the video.